to go over here to the Tacoma Defiance, who they didn't do anything outside of announcing their schedule, which has some rule-related changes that we have to go over. So we'll put the schedule here on the board for you, which starts here on the 26th against St. Louis City. Wait, St. Louis City. I want to say that's right. Louis City SC2, pardon me. The first home game isn't until April 2nd. I'll let you look at that while we go over some of the notable news here when it comes to that. So MLS Next Pro has 27 teams play 28 matches over the course of 6 months. The Defiance will play 14 home games at Starfire Stadium. St. Louis City 2. This will be streaming. That game will be streaming on Apple TV. Great. And the home opener is against Real Monarchs on April 2nd. The majority of these regular season matches are going to be on MLS live and on demand on MLS Season Pass on Apple TV. The remainder of those regular season matches will stream on MLSNextPro.com. Let's see here. Ticket information, don't care. So with the addition of new clubs, LA Galaxy 2 and Los Angeles FC2 to Tacoma's Pacific Division, the club will play 4 additional matches compared to last year's campaign. I want to see where we can get the playoff news. Okay, here they go. The 2023 season features an expanded postseason format that includes a pick your opponent element in the first 2 rounds. Within each conference, the 2 division champions and the 5 clubs with the next highest point total, 7 clubs total, advance to the MLS Next Pro playoffs. The playoffs consist of 3 rounds followed by the MLS Next Pro Cup, taking place over 4 consecutive weeks beginning the week of September 29th. The club with the most regular season points in each conference earns a first-round bye, automatically advancing to the conference semifinals. The second and third seeded teams in each conference choose their opponents and host their match in the conference quarterfinals. Those 2 remaining teams that are not selected play each other with the higher seed hosting. In the conference semifinals, the top-seeded team chooses its opponent from the remaining 2 lowest-seeded teams and hosts the match. In the conference finals and MLS Next Pro Cup, the team with the most regular season points hosts. So it sounds like from the quarterfinals to the semis, it's that pick your own opponent, and then conference finals, MLS Pro Cup is obviously the same thing. No, not the same thing. The standard highest seed there. That's a little bit interesting. I don't know if I've heard of that before, where you can pick your opponent in the playoffs. But the Defiance should have some exciting players this year. I know, at least locally, Gio Miglietti, somebody that we've interviewed on Circling Seattle Sports, a friend of ours, will be on the Defiance. We'll obviously see some of that young Sounders talent that might not always break through to the first team get there. I believe draft picks. The draft picks will be there. So that'll be important to see that Defiance team down at Starfire this year.